Federal government accrued returns from the oil and gas sector since 2004 may have jumped from 64% to 75% owing to a more stringent transparency reporting process. But the fact that government does not collect as much as it should underscores the need to strengthen existing laws. According to the Executive Secretary of the Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, NEITI, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, the petroleum industry bill, if properly harnessed, is capable of addressing the anomalies currently experienced in the oil and gas sector. Our correspondent Olu Phillips reports on the proceedings at a forum in Lagos organized by NEITI to discuss the document.
When oil was first discovered and exploited in Olobiri, it started with a humble production quantity of 5,000 barrels. And so administering over that was not a challenge at all. Over time, however, judging by more discoveries, more drillings and exploitation and production capacity to a tune of 2.5 million barrels per day today, there's an increased call for a new fiscal regime. And that has produced a draft now christened the Petroleum Industry Bill. While it is waiting to undergo scrutiny on the floor of the National Assembly, the Nigerian Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, NEITI, saddled with ensuring accountability and transparency for extractive industries reporting of revenue due to the federal government, has called out industry professionals at this forum to take a critical look at the bill.
We in NEITI believe that the bill must emerge as a law that respects competition, efficiency, professionalism, openness, and prudent resource management, while promoting investor interest.
From the last audit report by NEITI of the Nigeria's oil and gas, the country is said to have lost $2.6 billion over a 10-year period due to leakages. And so, with such critical needs to bring the new set of rules on board, doubts are rife that the National Assembly would puncture the steam by not passing the bill. But the Deputy Speaker disagrees.
We will not stray away the NEITI bill. The House of Reps will scrutinize the bill. It will not come out the way it has been sent to us. It will be scrutinized, it will be modified, it will be made to look like what it has to be. That is the only difference.
It's not a perfect bill. No bill is perfect, but we hope the process of the lawmaking itself will come out with a bill that is worthy of our nation.
A statement credited to the country's chair of Shell, Mr. Sumonu Mitiu, as regards an ideal draft, reads in part, a balanced PIB is one that will provide optimal revenue to the government whilst providing sufficient incentives for new investments to fuel growth. Already, questions about confidentiality, conflicting agency roles and more have been raised as part of the draft that requires more work. And so, NEITI is hopeful that inputs from this forum will help galvanize a more acceptable set of rules of engagement for the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.